playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. That's some decision to start this game. You hold it ISO, the opening kickoff, you steal a possession and set up your offense with momentum. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's hit right as he throws it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Scanning the field, it's Reed. He dumps it off to the tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The short completion of the tight end. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They try to sneak it for the first. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown.
Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On the run, it's Marshall. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Man, I might get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Selman. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Selman. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Aggies. A great catch and run for 6.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against the big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here Comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Ram down the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll try a pass here. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the mark. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short from the 7th play of the drive. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Deep ball back to the right side. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. Inside the 40. At the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. Press coverage now from the secondary. They're going to run it here. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. The 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The ball is caught. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his fifth catch and counting.
The offense just 1 for 3 on fourth down tries today. Here comes a fourth attempt. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Try to run it with the option. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Will make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson. How about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down to 17.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And they get the completion. Touchdown, Aggies! This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Catch made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Out of the 25, no return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's Reed. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch in space. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Williams. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Give it to the back again. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, what a great call here by this defense. They're playing man coverage. The free safety kind of roaming the middle of the field. Uses his eyes to be able to read the quarterback and really anticipates the throw to come up with that interception.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's caught. It's Selden. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
It's a quick grab. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
To throw, it's Reed. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback.
Here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. A handoff from the shotgun. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up. There's the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to pass here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it in the open, making people miss. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The receiver grabs it.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws it to the right. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. One down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags a quick throw, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A game makes it second and medium. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. The pass rush gets home.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Reed. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Close to the tight end. Hunt over the middle. It's Washington. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw again. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. It's a keeper. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Tries the right with a quick throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The defense still does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Let's hope they don't elect to use them. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Armstrong. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Gilbert. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits triple.